Well, hello and welcome to day 9. Today, let's get organized with our closet once and forever. Because, guys, we all deserve better. And not enjoying your body, not enjoying your fashion, not enjoying the process of getting dressed every morning, it's just such a disservice to yourself. Let's get organized in such a way that every morning is an experience when you open your armoire or walk into your closet, you're actually enjoying what you see, you're enjoying the whole process of getting dressed. So let me share my 11 pointers with you on how do I organize my clothes. Number one, first and foremost, I create this global map of everything I have, and I compartmentalize my clothes by segments. Number one is seasonality: winter, all season, and summer. And number two is purpose: business, sports, and gala. And I have to say that at different stages of my life, I have more clothes in one category, less clothes in other category. It's totally normal. Nobody should be complying with some 30 item capsule wardrobe. I wish I could. Sometimes I wish I could, and I wish I couldn't, because I need more than 30 items, and I have more than 30 items, and I'm going to enjoy it. But that doesn't mean I have to lose control over my wardrobe and have it bursting out of pieces that I no longer need. So, number one, global map of everything. And nothing wrong if you have too much in sport clothes and too little in business. It doesn't mean you're a loser or you don't have active life. We're all different. Therefore, I think it's a very gross generalization just to fit everybody into one capsule, saying, yep, you have to have pencil skirt, you have to have turtleneck. No, we all different. And I could see that even in a span of my life, I'm different now than I was 10 years ago. But having this global map would definitely help. Once you kind of jotted down good pieces you have and something that you probably forgot that you own, decide on the physical storage. Where are you going to keep your stuff? And physical storage could be walk-in closet, the whole room for your wardrobe, armoire, built-in closet, suitcases, boxes, maybe shelves, bookcases, or a combination of all of them. In my case, I actually combine all of this, and even though I have walk-in closet, because I share it with Steven, I don't have enough space there to accommodate everything I want. Therefore, I always have my all-season clothes there, and winter stuff comes in for winter, and summer stuff comes in for summer. And when it's out of season, this clothes goes to a suitcase. So I'm using suitcase for seasonal clothes. I'm using, obviously, my walk-in closet for day-to-day, casual, all-season wear. And in my guest bedroom, I have an armoire where I keep my business suits and gala dresses. If I didn't have that, I probably would keep it in a nice zipped bags somewhere, or maybe in suitcases, because I would have no choice. But because I do have this option, I prefer to have it hanging somewhere, not being in a suitcase, and at the same time out of the way, so it doesn't clutter my vision every day, looking at these dresses and thinking, oh, I'm not wearing these dresses, so what is wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with me or with anybody. Seasons of life change and things change. Sometimes we lead different lives. So, physical storage. Whatever your physical storage is, I'm leading now to number 3. Try to keep it 2/3 full. Ideally half full, because it is so enjoyable when you walk into your room with a few dresses and you just peruse through them, and you're not stuck trying to separate pieces with your elbows. It is enjoyable to have air between your garments. So my rule, 2/3 full no matter what, because otherwise I'm just not feeling like Greta Garbo. I'm not enjoying my fashions if it's way too tight. That leads me to my next point, number 4. In order to keep this air between my clothes, I have the rule of one in, one out. If I buy, and I rarely buy things now, but if I buy something, which of course I do, like everybody else, something has to go, and no questions asked, and no options. One in and one out, and this way I can keep my 2/3 full space. What helps me to be what helps me to get rid of clothes with no mercy and with no hard feelings is a great idea somebody gave me. I think it was Fiona Ferris, maybe, in one of your books. She shared an interesting analogy. Think about your clothes as an experience, not as an item, not as a thing, but as an experience. Suppose you go and you have some mediocre dinner with your friends. Nothing remarkable. You didn't get poisoned. Nothing was wrong, but just was nothing remarkable. Are you going to make a fuss? Are you going to ask for your money back? No, you're probably going to move on, forget about your $100 that you spent on some so-so restaurant and forget about it. But for some reason, we are not using the same approach with our clothes. And we're going on and on, trying to hold on to the items we don't need, that don't flatter us anymore, that create clutter and actually take from us rather than add to us. But if you reframe your thinking and think about this dress or this sweater as an experience that worked at the moment, just like that dinner or lunch. It was fine at the moment, but it's gone, it's done, I don't need it. Then you're fine to part with this. All right, next one. Next one is, let's make the space where you keep your clothes as luxurious, as organized, as glamorous as possible. And what helps me is number 6, certain furniture. I like having chest of drawers. I like having bookcases, maybe even chair in your room. Well, obviously you have to have a really big walk-in closet to accommodate chair, but make it look beautiful, make it look functional. And I noticed that I had some chest of drawers and some little bookcases in my house that I could repurpose by using in my walk-in closet. The problem was that they were all different colors. So you have your chalk paint. Chalk paint is your best friend. Just paint everything one color and you would be surprised how quickly transformation will happen in your closet. And yes, of course, it would be nice to have all this built-in Californian closets, but not everybody can afford them. And if you can't, like me, you can think creatively and use odd furniture in your closet, just chalk painted to have this universal style and look. Next 7 is a steamer. I like having steamer, even though every 2-3 years I have to buy a new one because I don't know what I'm doing wrong with a steamer. But I break them every 2-3 years because I think you're supposed to use you're not supposed to use tap water. Maybe you have to have filtered water, but hey, this is too much for me. I cannot be buying filtered water for the steamer, so I guess I will be buying steamers. The next piece is luxurious hangers. I used to love those wooden hangers, but they're very bulky, and now when we are sharing space with my husband Steven, I try to have slim hangers, but still not those plastic ones, but nice velvety, beautifully looking hangers, because I don't know, those cheap ones, they just ruin my day. I don't want to see my clothes on them ever, 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 ever. All right, now when you have the global map of your clothes and you know where you store it and you have the system of all the summer stuff goes, let's say, in a suitcase for the winter, all the winter goes in the same suitcase for the summer, so you have this rotation. In the midst of it, you will be curating things based on in and out principle, but also based on the fact, is it still working for you? And this is where I suggest the next point is having a good seamstress. Good creative seamstress, build a relationship with her or him, and you would be amazed how much fun it is, how much money you will save, and how much good clothes you will save. I guess I'm getting older, and fashions I see today are not necessarily exciting at all. I look at it, sometimes I even want to buy something, but I don't find anything I like, of this oversized jackets and unflattering pants. I don't like them. So seamstress is really somebody who can take the old garment, do a few tweaks and tailor it properly, and voila, you have a new piece again. The next point is try to sell your clothes just out of fun, out of curiosity. Try to put something on eBay, on Facebook Marketplace, Poshmark, Real, just for the sake of it. Try to sell one thing, and I bet you will see that it's not that difficult. The only thing that it's easy to sell, I know, is a Chanel purse. Anything else is it's a lot of hassle, a lot of headache. And what I'm leading to is, when you having the list of the things you have, which is your global map, you could see how many things you have that you didn't even remember you had. What if you sell them? Well, good luck. And when you try to go through the hurdles of selling this and hustle and positioning this and spending time, you will see that it's very easy to buy things, but not so easy to sell them. And hopefully that will curb your appetite on spending money on more and more clothes, because a lot of us women, we just have this non-stop shopping spree, non-stop shopping desire that has to be curbed somehow. And what helps me is actually trying to sell my clothes, and it shows me that no, I don't need to buy more. All right, and number 11, the last one, is when you are trying your pieces, whether it's change of seasons or you just have it once a month that you want to see what's available, take your own pictures. Take it from the side, take it from the back, create your own fashion magazine. I like using Canva for this very purpose. I'm just thinking of myself as a little bit like Kate Middleton maybe, and trying to showcase different outfits. It actually really useful and helpful to compartmentalize everything you have, find new solutions, and definitely stop shopping for more clothes, but learning to use what you have, and taking your pictures really help. By the way, if I haven't convinced you yet on pictures, it's an absolute must before you go out to take your picture with a flash, so that you don't have any unpleasant surprises, like a Jane Birkin moment. But not everybody looks like Jane Birkin. Therefore, it is useful to know how you would look if somebody would take a picture with a flash, and maybe revisit your outfit. And this is it. I'm actually surprised that we covered it so quickly, all the points on how to organize your clothes and enjoy what you have. Bye for now.